Hey there, Crowderbits. I think this is the first time I've ever done a cell phone video to Crowderbits. And for those of you who don't know, that's because I've been suspended from YouTube, I guess banned temporarily. Just logged into my email yesterday to find out that we had a strike that wasn't a real strike before for our COVID anniversary video, 15 days to flatten the curve. All the sources are available at loudwithcrowder.com, including the CDC and WHO, which apparently is fake news, can't be used now. And yesterday, YouTube considered it a community guideline strike and took down our episode where we specifically visited a, and I want to be clear about this here. We've never alleged that the election was won by Donald Trump because we can't. We've never alleged that there was widespread voter fraud that changed the outcome of the election because we can't. You're also not even allowed to express an opinion to that extent. But what was removed was a Nevada episode where we actually sent employees to locations where we looked at voter rolls, cross-referenced them with deliverable addresses, and took video with a copy of that day's paper at those addresses to say that there is at least some brokenness in the capacity as it relates to those addresses. That is now considered a violation of YouTube's guidelines. So I want to be really clear about something here. Well, first off, we'll be streaming here exclusively at Crowderbits tomorrow and Friday, and I think we'll be able to stream and post again to the main channel next week. Half Asian Kraken is reaching out. Look, YouTube is past the point now here of saying, well, you can say one thing, well, you can't say that. That's controversial. Well, maybe that's hate. None of these violations are considered hate speech. YouTube is making it clear in no uncertain terms that conservative opinions, dissenting opinions, as it relates to COVID or the election, are not welcome on their platform. Investigative journalism is not welcome on their platform, which, by the way, is the single biggest media platform that has ever existed. It is the town square. I tweet about it, but I'm suspended from there too with no cause. So let's be clear about what this means for you. All right, COVID. Have I ever been an anti-masker? No. As a matter of fact, we were selling masks partnered with Jocko in Origin, Maine early on when the CDC was saying that you shouldn't wear masks. We've questioned the efficacy of states that have lockdowns and double mask mandates. Have we ever been anti-vax? No. No, we have not. We've said that we need to protect the most vulnerable, the elderly among us. We even held a protest in Michigan to say that we oppose Whitmer's senior living. I know Joe Lewis. He sees me getting all. Look, I got Joe Lewis here, and look who's filming. Look who's filming. Say hi. What?
Oh, am I upside down? I don't know.
He has famous guy head right now, but he's also much closer to the camera. It's like
what
it's like when TJF did 3D. Whoa! Whoa! I hope I don't get a Nerf gun. No, didn't say any of those things. When it comes to election, did I say this was stolen? No. Did I say that Donald Trump won the election? No. What I said was this is an address from where someone voted, and it doesn't exist. And I stand by that. That's a violation of the public square right now. This is now clear that conservatives, everyone out there who has an opinion that may be detrimental to this administration, and of course, the people in big tech who support them, will no longer be allowed. It's very different from what happened before with the Vox adpocalypse. And this is, by the way, use the hashtag adpocalypse2. That's what's happening right now. Yeah, we've been fully demonetized. We expect that. The suspension doesn't make a lot of sense, and we haven't really heard back from anyone at YouTube. So we'll be streaming here in Crowderbits tomorrow and Thursday, and I believe Monday. And I would ask that anyone out there, let people know that we're available on Crowderbits. Also, follow me on Instagram at Louder with Crowder. We're still available podcasts, Spotify, iTunes, Android, and of course Mug Club, where we always have more content anyway. Something went up today. There's so I think, we have the promo code. It's Fight Like Hell.
Fight Like Hell.
Fight Like Hell. You get $20 off. We were the only program to fight off the hordes of social justice warriors in big tech with the Vox adpocalypse, and their stock price took a nosedive. We survived. We're the only ones to have done that, and we did that because of you. People who joined up at Mug Club. A lot of times people say, why don't you create your own platform? Well, why don't you go out and create your own cell phone towers? The closest that we can do is, listen, we try and be available on YouTube, on all of these public platforms for as long as we can. And we have the service that you can pay for $69 a year or $79 a year if you're not a student, veteran, or active military at Mug Club. So louderwithcrowder.com/Mug Club. Promo code is Fight Like Hell. You get $20 off. And listen, we're not going to take this on the chin. We've got some surprises for them, been talking with a half-Asian lawyer. I have some other people who we're talking with right now behind the scenes. We don't have any answers. This is kind of what happens right now with YouTube. And we've tried to know the rules for a long time. Here's the issue. The content that's been removed was within the rules. It was within the guidelines. The guidelines, the rules are now changing. So anyone who tries to bend the knee to say, well, let's play ball, you can't. You can't do it. When you have a meeting with a team of people, including your lawyer, and you say, okay, we can't talk about widespread vote. What can we go to these addresses that we know don't exist and show them on video with a copy of today's newspaper and just talk about those? And you look at the YouTube guidelines and it says you can't. You can talk about individual voter irregularities. You're allowed to do that. Well, that's what we did. And then they've changed the rules. So expect this is Biden's America now, guys. They feel as though they have unfettered power. There are topics that you cannot discuss if you are coming at these topics from one point of view. Also, something else, listen, it's very clear that just like last time it was Vox, NBC, whether it's NBC, ABC, Disney, Universal, CNN, whether it could be Fox News, we don't know. People aren't thrilled. Listen, if I were CNN and I was watching the Derek Chauvin trial right now, and I'm going to say, hey, how are our numbers doing? And some show like this, a comedy show, is doing 3-4 times the viewers of them or the White House commentary at any given moment, I'd probably put a target on them too if I were immoral and had no confidence in my abilities. So that's what's happening right now. This is not an attack on us. Hopefully we'll still be here with you on YouTube. We may not in the future. The rules keep changing, but we'll always be there for you on Mug Club and have some new developments. Fight like hell, $20 off, and tune in tomorrow. Live streams are not going on the main channel because we can't here at Crowderbits. And let me know what you want to see happen. And also, you know what? Comment below. What do you think are the 3 topics that conservatives are not allowed to discuss? Obviously, you can no longer discuss COVID at all. Obviously, you can no longer discuss the election at all. What's a third? Is it not transitioning children? How far have we gone? Where is this? Where does it end? I don't know. That's a cliffhanger.